Thank you. Quade the GOAT, tribute to him, honoring the TikTok star from Columbus, Georgia. Remembering Quade Collins, Helicopter Man, Columbus. Today my heart is sitting a little lower than usual because when one of our own shines and then suddenly that light goes out, the whole city feels it. I'm the Sergeant Major of Peace, a hometown content creator born and raised in Columbus, Georgia. And today I want to honor a young brother who showed the world what our city sounds like, laughs like, lives like, and loves like. I'm talking about Marquay the GOAT, Helicopter Man. 7 million strong energy, a creator who didn't just go viral, he went visceral. He hit straight to the soul. Before I ever picked up a camera, before I ever pressed record, before I ever stood up and said, yeah, I'm gonna start speaking into this world, I saw Marquay doing it. A young black creator from the same soil as me, from the same Columbus streets, making millions of people laugh with nothing but his imagination and that contagious boyish grin. He gave me permission without ever knowing my name. He made it feel possible. He made the internet feel like home turf. He made Columbus feel bigger. You don't forget people like that. See, when someone from your own city breaks through, it hits different. When Marquay posted, he wasn't just representing himself. He was carrying a whole community with him. Columbus, Georgia loved him because he was one of us. He was familiar. He was warm. He was us on our best day and us on our funniest day too. He had this presence you couldn't ignore, like he floated through the room just a little higher than the rest of us, even before the world called him Helicopter Man. His presence in this city was loud, in the barbershops and group chats, at cookouts, on people's For You pages. His name stayed ringing. But to honor him properly, we're going to revisit the moments that made him unforgettable. So here they are, the top 10 most iconic Mark the GOAT moments and themes. Number 1, the Helicopter Man. The clip that turned his name into a brand the moment the internet said, this boy is different. Helicopter energy forever. Number 2, the car videos. You know how only certain people can make traffic funny? Mark turned every ride into a comedy special, seatbelt on, jokes loaded. Number 3, everyday comedy skits, food, family, dating. He made regular life feel like a sitcom we were all starring in. Number 4, the lotion foot care skit, his final post, now filled with thousands of love notes, a bittersweet reminder of how joy and loss can exist in the same space. Number 5, his flirty story time vibes. He had charm, not thirsty charm, not forced charm, that natural, I know you smiling at this screen right now charm. Number 6, talking to the camera like a friend. That was his superpower. You never felt like a follower, you felt like family. Number 7, the car accident updates. We didn't know then how important those little check-ins were. People rewatch them now with heavy hearts. Number 8, his food and what I'm eating today clips. Random, real, relatable. He made everyday moments feel special. Number 9, his laughing at himself moments. That laugh, light, pure, contagious. People say that's what they'll miss most. Number 10, his kindness and community love, shouting people out, uplifting strangers, making folks feel seen. That's the part of him that left a permanent mark on Columbus. When someone like Mark passes, it hits the creative world different. It hits the black creator world different. It hits the hometown different. He wasn't polished. He wasn't scripted. He wasn't out here pretending. He was real. He was ours. And he was one of the brightest stars to ever come out of Columbus, Georgia. As a content creator, I salute him. As a fellow creative spirit, I thank him. As someone who knows how hard life can be, I honor him. So Mark, from one Columbus storyteller to another, thank you. Thank you for the laughter. Thank you for the blueprint. Thank you for making people feel good. In a world that can be so heavy, you were the GOAT for real, not because the internet said it, but because you lived it. And to Columbus, let's carry this brother's memory forward with pride, with joy, and with gratitude. Because when one of us shines, all of us rise. Rest in peace, Mark Collins. You'll forever be part of our city's heartbeats. You know, sometimes God places you in the middle of a story you never asked to live through, but still survive anyway. See, I was born in Honolulu, but raised in Columbus, Georgia. I've worn many titles in this life. Daughter, mother of 3 sons, angel mom to a daughter who took her first breath and her last breath on the same day. I'm a sister, an auntie, and niece, a friend, and at one point a police sergeant. I've walked through uniform halls where truth was punished and racism was ignored. I've been terminated while hospitalized in a mental institution, and I've sat in silence with diagnoses like traumatic brain injury, C PTSD, depression, religious trauma, and the weight of nausea stress sitting on my chest like cold stone. But I've also survived a love story that cracked me open and taught me grace. My wife and I married in 2015. 30 days later, cancer walked in uninvited. Before it took her life, it took her mind, her peace, her voice. She divorced me while dying, and her final words to me were a text saying she was sorry. I told her she had nothing to apologize for. I forgave her. I loved her. I still do. And somehow through grief, through trauma, through the lies people told on me, about me, around me, I kept breathing. I kept praying. I kept talking to Jesus on Sundays and my therapist on Mondays. I kept raising my boys. I kept learning who I was outside survival mode. I earned the African Woman of Leadership Award in 2021. I became Officer of the Year, decorated public servant, a woman trained in homicide, fraud, interrogation, elder abuse, and forensic truth. And I became a YouTube creator. And because life was easy, not because life was easy, but because speaking life into others was the only way I could keep my own heart beating. And that's why Marquay meant something to me. Because here was this young brother from the same city, same soil, the same Columbus, Georgia humidity and humor, creating joy like it was oxygen, making 7 million strangers smile like it was nothing, reminding the world that life is still worth laughing at, even when it hurts. Mark didn't know it, but he was proof that your voice matters, even when life tries to silence you. When I watched him, Helicopter Man, the kid with natural charisma and goofy brilliance, I felt seen, inspired, proud, not just as a creator, but as a human being who knows what it means to claw your way toward light. I lived through losses people don't come back from. I've carried emotional weight that would have crushed a weaker soul. I've been molested, manipulated, misunderstood, mislabeled, and misjudged. I've lost jobs, lost love, lost a baby, lost myself, but here I am, healthy, wealthy, growing, alive, loved, and full of purpose. I'm learning not to shrink, to stay connected. I'm learning to keep what blesses me. I'm learning that my presence is enough without performance. And today, honoring Mark is part of that presence, because his story deserves to live, his joy deserves to echo, his name deserves to be said with love, and Columbus deserves to know that one of our own left an imprint bigger than his years. So before we go any further, this tribute is personal, from one Columbus soul to another, from a survivor to a light giver, from a woman who has seen hell and still chooses heaven, to a young king who made the world smile 7 million times. This one is for Marquay. This one is for the city. This one is for every person who ever needed a reason to keep going. If Marquay the GOAT ever made you laugh, lifted your mood, or reminded you to be yourself, drop a comment below and share your favorite memory or favorite moment from his videos. Let's fill this space with love from Columbus, Georgia and beyond. Hit like to honor his legacy. Share this tribute so more people can remember his joy. And subscribe if you believe in supporting creators who uplift the community the way Mark did. His impact deserves to echo, and we're the ones to keep that echo alive. And to my MESPs, my emotional support people, you already know I love you, I appreciate you, and I thank God for you. Lead with love, serve with strength, and rest in truth.
Yeah, it's for the city. It's for the boy who lit up the timeline. 7 million strong, 7 million smiles. Columbus, we up. 7 million smiles. Hey, yeah. 7 million smiles. He was lifting us higher. Helicopter man flying, set the whole world on fire. From the south side dreams to the TikTok fame, Columbus in his heart, everybody know his name. 7 million smiles, let the love keep ringing. He gave joy to the world, now the angels singing. 7 million strong, let his legacy ride. Helicopter man still flying in the sky. Look, came from the city where the grind hit different. Columbus on the map cause his lights stay glistening. Young king laughing, never acting too tough. Made the whole world chuckle off regular stuff. From the car rides wild to the funniest skits. He ain't need need no script, he was born with the gift. Every post was a spark, every clip was a vibe. Had the whole timeline feeling joy inside. Now we lifting up his name with respect and pride. He inspired every dreamer who was scared to try. So I'm standing on his beat like a hometown soldier. 7 million smiles, but the love ain't over. 7 million smiles, he was lifting us higher. Helicopter man flying, set the whole world on fire. From the south side dreams to the TikTok fame, Columbus in his heart, everybody know his name. 7 million smiles, let the love keep ringing. He gave joy to the world, now the angels singing. 7 million strong, let his legacy rise. Helicopter man still flying in the sky. Crank up the band, let the drum line pop. He made the world stop scrolling when his videos drop. He was pure, he was funny, he was joy on demand. He was everybody's cousin, everybody's fam, and the laugh. Legendary heartbeat steady when the city needed hope. He was right there ready, now we hold up his name with a love so loud. Columbus stand tall, we gon' make him proud. From the helicopter man to the everyday jokes, he gave hope to the tired, gave light to the broke. 7 million reasons why the world still feel him. 7 million smiles and the love. 7 million smiles, he was lifting us higher. Helicopter man flying, set the whole world on fire. From the south side dreams to the TikTok fame, Columbus in his heart, everybody know his name. 7 million smiles, let the love keep ringing. He gave joy to the world, now the angels singing. 7 million strong, let his legacy rise. Helicopter man still flying in the sky. Rest in peace, Marquay. Your joy lives on. Your city loves you. 7 million smiles forever.